You're 30 minutes into a conversation with ChatGPT. It's brilliant, insightful, remembering everything you said. Then 45 minutes in, it forgets your name, repeats something you already discussed. What happened? It didn't get tired. It didn't glitch. It ran out of context window, the most misunderstood concept in AI, and today we're going to break it down completely. Think of the context window as a whiteboard. The model can only work with what's written on that whiteboard. Once it's full, old stuff gets erased to make room for new stuff. That whiteboard size, it's measured in tokens. Here's what most people miss: both sides count. Your messages and the AI's responses eat into the same window. Your system prompt takes 500 tokens. Your first message, 100. The AI's reply, 400. It adds up fast. After just 20 back and forth exchanges, you might be at 15 to 20,000 tokens. And if the AI writes long responses, which it loves to do, you burn through context even faster. So what happens when the context window fills up? The model doesn't crash. It doesn't throw an error. It silently drops your oldest messages. From your perspective, you remember everything. But the AI, it's working with a slice of the conversation. Here's the degradation pattern. Messages 1 through 10, full context, AI is sharp. Messages 10 to 30, context filling up, subtle misses start. Messages 30 to 50, old context evicted, AI forgets early decisions. Beyond 50, it feels like talking to someone with amnesia. This is why the #1 productivity tip for AI is start a new conversation when the topic shifts. Fresh context equals a sharp AI. Don't try to do everything in one thread. Now let's talk about the hidden performance killer, the KV cache. Every time the model generates a token, it attends to every previous token. That requires storing intermediate calculations in something called the key-value cache. For a 70 billion parameter model with 128K context, the KV cache alone eats 40 gigabytes of VRAM. That's on top of the 140 gigs for model weights. Double the context, double the cache. This is why long context models need monster GPUs. Here's the counterintuitive part. Bigger context windows can actually hurt quality. Research shows LLMs are best at using information at the start and end of the context. Stuff in the middle, often ignored. It's called the lost in the middle problem. So what can you do about it? Strategy 1, conversation pruning. Instead of letting the API auto-trim, summarize old messages when context hits 75%. Keep your last 10 messages intact, compress the rest into a summary. Strategy 2, system prompt economy. Your system prompt rides in every single request. A 2,000 token system prompt in a 4K context model leaves you only 2K for actual conversation. Keep it tight, 50 tokens beats 500. Strategy 3, don't pay for 128K context if you only need 8K. Use retrieval, RAG, instead of stuffing everything into the window. Chunk large documents. Process 10 pages at a time, not 200 at once. Put important info first, repeat key constraints at the end. So remember, the context window is AI's total working memory. Conversations degrade because old messages get silently dropped. And bigger context isn't always better, it's expensive and quality drops in the middle. Manage your context and your AI stays sharp.